Hey everyone, Bamboo VR here. In today's video, we're going to be talking about why Gorilla Tag is one of the scariest VR games out there. See, you may think that I'm crazy. Gorilla Tag is just some fun monkey game where there's absolutely nothing scary and it's just a ton of players just playing about, having tons of fun, but that's not true. We still like to experience it with other people, and sometimes you like to hear minigames, kids, over just complete dead silence. I want you to go into a public lobby with other kids and play in that for 5 minutes. Then join yourself a private lobby and play in that for 5 minutes. Can you notice the difference? Wouldn't you want to hear other voices of other people? And I think this is all partially because Gorilla Tag is a game that's meant to be played with others. It's a social game, and when you lose all that social interaction, your brain might start to make these little illusions that other people are in the server with you when they're not, and that makes it really uncanny. In fact, I'll give you some gameplay footage of me playing alone. Just from that footage right there, can't you see that the vibe in Gorilla Tag is just so different from what it is when you're playing in the public lobby with other people? It's just so quiet. And you can see the brain illusions just by this little monkey cutout right here. So here we're gonna go to the little monkey cutout. Seems to just be a normal cutout of a monkey, right? Well, it is, in theory. But when you're playing alone, it feels like there's another monkey right there. Why this connects to when you're alone in a Gorilla Tag lobby and your brain sort of make these little illusions is because usually you're used to seeing other monkeys around you. And when cutouts like this appear, especially when you're in a private lobby, it makes you think that there's another monkey with you. When in reality, there's not. It's just you and the liminal maps around you. Gorilla Tag's maps seem like normal maps, just like any other game. But in reality, they're just these big spaces meant to be filled with different players and everything. But when you take all of those people out of the map and it's just one person, it feels so liminal. And if you don't know what liminal means, it means something that is so close to being normal, but also feels very familiar and feels very uncanny. Sort of like things like the backrooms, if you could imagine it like that. And with Gorilla Tag maps being so big, they feel very liminal in a way, which adds to the scary factor, especially when playing alone, and makes the game a little scarier. So when we get this liminal feeling when playing Gorilla Tag alone, that's what partially gives it such a scary vibe. Whether it comes to tight spaces like this, or dark areas like this, and even looking at these empty buildings in city just gives you the creeps. And, you know, even people like me, whenever I join private lobbies just to, make a video, well, I usually do it in the city, because this place feels the least uncanny and it has the most cheerful music playing around, which is why I usually see a bunch of content creators doing their filming in the city. Another example as to why Gorilla Tag can be scary when you're playing it alone is the fortune teller right here. He can just give you the creeps, like randomly, like, oh crap, there's another monkey in here with me. But no, it's really just this guy. And while this is better than old Gorilla Tag, where there were absolutely nothing like NPCs, just an empty map, it's still kind of creepy. Anyways, our next topic on this video is going to be something known as Gorilla Tag Ghosts. I'm sure you've heard of that, one way or another. Gorilla Tag ghosts are basically these entities that are usually found inside of specific codes that are used to find them. This has sparked the popularity of Gorilla Tag. Back then, these things absolutely terrorized Gorilla Tag. And as you could probably guess, if you were to find one of these things inside of a private lobby, you'd probably get scared out of your mind. Although when you're in a public lobby, they're not that scary, which just adds on to the scary factor of being in Gorilla Tag alone, especially if there's a ghost in it. Now nowadays, Gorilla Tag ghosts don't really do much. They're just modders trying to scare people, kids especially. And just now, you know when that music stopped, that kind of creeped me out. Like, it just gives you this random feeling that something's watching you. But I just decided to mention ghosts here because, you know, when you're in a private lobby, it can be really scary to encounter one, but it's way different in a public lobby. Ghosts can have two different kinds of scare factors. Public lobby, they're not freaking scary at all. Private lobby, though, you're gonna get freaking freaked out even if it's just a random dude behind a computer screen. So, yeah, I decided I'd just mention ghosts because, you know, why not? This is a scary Gorilla Tag video. Why wouldn't I mention ghosts? The final topic we're gonna mention in this video is how generally quiet Gorilla Tag is. I mean, just listen whenever I stop talking. Well, that's what adds another scary factor to being alone in Gorilla Tag, and what overall makes the game so scary. Usually, you're used to hearing minigames kids screaming.
You wanna play minigames?
So yeah, when all that annoyingness comes to an end, it just, again, gives off that creepy factor. But anyways, that's all I gotta say. So yeah, anyways, that's it for today's video. Bye guys. Comment down below what other videos I should do. Now, for real. Bye. Thanks for watching.